Welcome to the Do Me a Solid content recap of the week. This covers all content posted on TikTok from March 24th to March 28th. If you are new here, I post content related to tips, tricks, and hacks for growing content creators, tips and tricks for saving money as a shopper, news, and so much more. First up is my savings series on TikTok. This week, my savings suggestion was to get a credit card that gives great cashback offers. I know that my credit card gives up to 5% cash back on lots of different online stores, and although that seems small, it does add up over time, especially if you do shop online a lot, and it's helpful when I'm paying my bill to just have that extra cash in hand. I also mentioned in my TikTok video that it is generally safer to use a credit card when shopping online versus using your debit card. Next, I posted a video in one of my other series that is called Partnerships of the Week, where I post different brands that do have affiliate partnership programs so that you creators can find different brands that you want to partner with and that you connect with. This week's brand is Old Navy, and if you didn't know, Banana Republic, Athleta, and Gap are all under that same umbrella of brands as well, so you can really pick which brands and which items you would like to promote depending on your niche and what you like and what your audience likes. As I mentioned in the video, Old Navy is also a very well-established and well-known brand already, so it won't be as hard as some of those smaller, more niche brands if you're just getting started in affiliate marketing. I know I post a lot of information-heavy videos on TikTok, but I do also post some trends sometimes in some more fun and relatable videos. So, if you have seen White Lotus Season 3, you will know exactly the video I just posted. Okay, now getting into the most informationally heavy video. On Wednesday, I posted a video asking the question of what is advertising fatigue and why should you care about it? I know for me personally, I am someone who has experienced advertising fatigue a lot, especially since I'm someone who is on social media and just on the internet a lot. In my TikTok, I even talked about those Snapchat ads that usually come up right with the rest of your incoming Snapchats. I used to get those, I would say maybe a couple times a month. And just in this past week, I have been getting those ads from a variety of different brands every single day. And even yesterday, I think I got 3 that day. And I know that I am just clicking right through these ads or ignoring them. So that is one sign of advertising fatigue. Another example from the video is HelloFresh. HelloFresh was actually recently sued for sending over 80 million emails and texts out. But then if you watch further into the TikTok, I did bring up the idea of passive advertising. Passive advertising is a lot less pushy than a lot of these examples I've come up with, and I'm sure a lot of examples you're thinking in your head. Passive advertising is more of a presence. I'm going to use the same example as I did in my TikTok using Do Me a Solid. Say we have a creator that has a 20% discount for the soda brand Olipop. They are partners with us, Do Me a Solid, and want to advertise this through the Do Me a Solid extension. So when a shopper is already on the Olipop website browsing, the extension will then pop up with this creator's discount with that advertisement. The shopper gets this discount, but it really is an advertisement exactly when they are wanting it, rather than the more aggressive ways of advertising where it is just pushed onto you even when you're not necessarily looking to buy an Olipop soda. So I asked the question, would you rather a more aggressive form of advertising in that you may get 5 to 6 emails a day from Olipop, maybe when you don't necessarily want to buy Olipop? Or would you rather the more passive way of advertising, getting shown that advertisement when you want it? Basically, in simpler terms, do you prefer more aggressive forms of advertisement or more passive forms of advertisement? If you have kept up with our March Madness brands battle on TikTok and Instagram, you will know that it is down to the final 2 contestants now. It is between Apple and Shark. So right now we are having people vote on the TikTok and Instagram of which brand they think should win. So go over now and vote, because I know we only have a couple more days before we choose that winner based on those votes. My next piece of content I posted was a Mother's Day gift guide. I know Mother's Day is still a little bit ways away, but it does come up very quickly with this busy time of year. and shipping can sometimes take a little bit. So I would suggest starting to think about what you want to get your mother or motherly figure. My first suggestion was a bouquet of flowers. I think you can never go wrong with this, especially in the springtime. And I even specifically suggested a mixed flower bouquet, especially if you don't know your person's favorite type of flower. My next suggestion was buying your mother's favorite bottle of wine. And the website that I was shopping on in the TikTok is called Gary's Wine. They have a ton of different varieties of wine from different regions and at different price points. So it's kind of nice. You get to pick and choose specifically what you were looking for. Lastly, I found this website called Nectar Life that has sugar scrubs, whether it's the face scrubs, body scrubs, things like that. I think those are really great gifts, and they also even had specific gifting bundles, so you really don't have to overthink which one you want to get. And all of my gift suggestions in that video do have discounts on the Do Me a Solid app. It is super easy to download in the iOS store, and it is free. Let me know if there's anything interesting you'd like to hear or learn about next week.